Most people brush off their dreams as nonsense, but I think we underestimate how meaningful they could be. Did you know that the average person spends 6 to 8 years of their life dreaming? While you're unconscious and you begin to dream, you're going to start experiencing REM sleep, or also called rapid eye movement. Basically, under your eyes while they're closed, they're moving rapidly, depending on what dream you're in. And in some cases, your body will twitch a little bit too while you're sleeping. The reason you don't move around and get up during your dreams is because the chemical serotonin and histamine are blocked, so you just don't move around, unless you experience chronic sleepwalking or night terrors. The seventh chakra is called the crown chakra, and it's purple and it's right above your head. It controls one's enlightenment, spiritual connection to a higher power, and universal consciousness. The crown chakra is the most relevant to your dreams because it controls your understanding and wisdom of your dreams. If you feel as though you're out of touch with your dreams, then you need to practice opening up your crown chakra. I have stones that I meditate with that represent each chakra, and I'll put in a picture here. The crown chakra one that I wear with my necklace is actually called the clear quartz or the white opal. By the way, this is the clear one that's in my necklace, and it looks like this. Black is the most complex color that can appear in one's dream because it holds the most negativity, manifestation, and judgment. It has so much complexity that it can be different for every person. Blue is the color of atmosphere and a clear sky. This color usually represents healing, relaxation, sleep, and overall peacefulness. Brown is the color that's most significant to earth, simplicity, and commitment. Green is the color that represents balance and harmony. It also represents plants and a connection to nature, which could be a part of your dream that night. Magenta also counts as violet and pink, so keep that in mind, but magenta usually represents spiritual factors such as relinquishment, selflessness, perfection, and meditation. Orange can usually be a cheerful and uplifting color that represents happiness, independence, and pride in your dream. Red is another complex shade that can appear in one of your dreams. This color represents strength, energy, liveliness, but can also contribute to jealousy and narcissism. Turquoise is a lovely mix of green and blue, and the color I see the most often in my dreams. It represents knowledge, clarity, and an overall wisdom of life. Yellow is the color that represents daylight and sunshine, and usually attributes to thoughtfulness, creativity, and positive ideas. White is another most common color that can occur in your dreams. Similar to black in the sense it holds all color significance, and it can be different for everyone. It suggests, in a sense, spiritual purity and open mindfulness. Lucid dreaming can be a very therapeutic and satisfying experience. Lucid dreaming is a process where one becomes completely aware that they are dreaming and has full access and control in their entire dream. Keep in mind that lucid dreaming takes lots of practice. These are the steps that I do to lucid dream successfully. If you have a busy schedule, make sure to make time out of your day to get to bed early. Go to bed at least 15 minutes early. For example, if you usually go to bed at 9, try to go to bed around 8:35. Now just lay there meditating. Make sure you're comfortable, but make sure you don't fall asleep. While meditating, ponder everything you want to do but can't in your life in the moment, like visiting friends or traveling to foreign countries, or maybe even something more personal, like reuniting with a dead relative. These steps will begin to manifest your dream. After about 20 minutes, make sure all distractions are silenced and let yourself fall asleep. Trust me, you'll be amazed at the results. You've never really experienced total freedom until you lucid dream. As soon as you wake up, make sure to report as much as you can remember in your dream journal. That way, you're more likely to lucid dream again. And if these steps did not work for you, please don't be discouraged. Like I said, lucid dreaming takes practice. Now I invite you to talk about the dark side of dreams with me. Night terrors are episodes of screaming, flailing, and intense fear while you're still asleep, and it can also be paired with sleepwalking. Sleep paralysis is a temporary inability to move or speak while either waking up or going to sleep. Nightmares are often linked with someone who's going through hard times, such as anxiety or intense sadness. So nightmares always mean something. Paralysis happens when your brain is aware that you're in REM sleep, but when your body commands your muscles to move or to scream or say something, it doesn't, and at this time you experience hallucinations. The choking feeling common in those who experience sleep paralysis is called the mare in Northern European folklore. It's basically this demon who crushes people's chests and strangles them while they're trying to sleep. Night terrors is basically the same thing as sleep paralysis, except while your mind is still in the dream state, your mind has also turned on your ability to move, so you basically act out your dreams. It's basically like being possessed. You act out your nightmares and it can be very dangerous to you and those in bed with you. So the other day I got in a Discord call with my friends and I asked them about their dreams, and it was very minimal, but I got some things out of them and it was pretty interesting. So here's a few clips from there, and just so you know, most of their names are going to be anonymous. So we're all gathered here today to talk about dreams, and obviously...
Oh god, it sounds like the beginning of a funeral.
No.
Or wedding.
I think a lot of people tend to have nightmares, especially when they're going through something, like, different. Because your brain tends to have, like, it tends to form different theories about what's going to happen. So, like, let's say you're going to meet someone that you haven't seen in a while. They could either murder you, or...
Yes, king.
Or
death.
Yeah, that could happen. You know, it can go nicely. So...
Wait, Sarah, why is death a bad thing? Why wouldn't you want that?
Like,
well, it's just two different things that could happen. It's not a bad thing.
Why wouldn't we want our suffering to end, though?
Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you meet them, and they make you live 20 years longer even though you want to die.
Okay.
So a bad thing and a good thing could happen, so our brain will think that way, and you'll have nightmares.
Okay, then explain this to me. When I was a young child, like 5, I remember very vividly constantly having nightmares. Like the ones where you try to scream, but you can't do anything.
Well, maybe you just need to go to a therapist. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I already am going to therapy.
Maybe it was sleep paralysis. Because you're saying that you wanted to scream, but you couldn't scream.
Yeah.
Well, like, were you in, like, your room, or, like, where did the dreams take place?
Oh, like, all kinds of weird places. Like,
So it's
I
probably
believe
not
most
sleep
of them were where I was
paralysis,
trapped someplace.
Maybe you just had childhood anxiety.
You don't think?
It means, according to the breast news source of Google.com, it says that it means that you are trapped and cannot escape. Like, you feel emotionally trapped in some way during waking life, and you are unsure how to escape the situation.
Hello.
Hello.
We'll all know one day.
Damn.
No, I plan on living forever and just being a very spiteful immortal.
Yeah, we're Aquariuses.
Hi!
Hello.
Hi.
Basically, Capricorns dream about work even during work.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Like their careers. Aww. Well, you don't remember all of your dreams, so I'm sure you've had good dreams before.
By the way, Jaden Animations is a Libra. I just wanted to let y'all know that.
Virgos are notorious for their perfectionism and need for order and cleanliness. They're also incredibly critical of themselves and others.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I think they're one of the most empathic signs. I think I dream about other people.
That's cool.
I must be with my people.
I'm usually in a couple of specific places in my dreams, and, like, weird stuff happens in that place. That's, like, the gist of it, if that literally makes any sense.
Well, you said before that you had a dream at your old house, and there was, like, blood on the walls.
Yeah, it was spooky. Also, I had 2 more nightmares that I can share with you, even though they're, like, basically the same dream. The nightmare.
Aw.
So, if you want me to explain my fun swag nightmare, I can tell you about it.
Look, some of the audio cut out again, but what I heard was that, sadly, is that I think maybe you're worried about your dad. Maybe you feel like he wants you to do something that you're not ready for, because you said something about, like, shake my hand or you'll die.
Yeah. Scary. So that was my spooky dream.
Okay, I got it on tape. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched the entire thing, I really appreciate that. And please subscribe. Even though I already asked you, I would really appreciate if you did, because most people that are watching my videos are not subscribed. And if you are subscribed, I thank you so much. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm most active on Instagram, so that will be in the description, and also there'll probably be a link in my info.
I'll be beside you.